What's up, fight fans? Welcome to the 2014 r/MMA Awards, brought to you by yourself, the Redditors who voted on each category. I'm the UFC 174 of award show host, Tommy Toehold. Today, the motherfucking Reddit MMA 2014 Awards show. Let's do this shit! Fight fans, when I was asked to host this event, I thought, wow, the World MMA Awards are really falling on some hard times. Then I realized it was for the MMA subreddit, and it all made sense. Fellow Redditors, you voted on 11 categories in 2014, and my cartoon job is to walk you through each, make fun of your choices, and then do a fake interview with the winner. If you look at the ticker on the bottom of the screen during each category introduction, you will see who was up for each award. Let's kick things off big because fuck it. First up today is the 2014 Male Fighter of the Year. Some fucking badass years out there, fight fans. Donald Cerrone fought 5,200 times. TJ Dillashaw beat Joe Soto and some other guy. DC threw Dan Henderson out of the arena, but by a huge margin of your votes, nobody even came close to the year that Robbie Lawler had. Robbie, congrats!
Thanks, man. I fought like 6 hours in the cage this year, I swear to God. Matt Brown, you're the toughest son of a bitch in the world. I'm looking to fight Johnny Hendricks about 7 more times this coming year and completely clog up the welterweight division, just like GSP did for almost a decade.
Woo! Thanks, Robbie. Your voice does not seem to match how terrifying you are. Next, we have the award for Best Female Fighter in 2014, and wow, what a year did so many ladies have. It's Ronda Rousey by like a million votes. Ronda, you spent 90 seconds in the cage this year. That was one ass kicked every 45 seconds. How do you see your 2015 going?
Arm bars, Stallone movies, Metro commercials, flipping off Misha Tate.
Sounds like a plan. Best of luck, champ, and congrats. Moving on, we have the award for the Breakout Male Fighter. Lots of fighters shine this year. Will Brooks fucked up everything for Bellator. Rumble came back like a freight train from hell and murdered Phil Davis. Conor McGregor correctly predicted the outcomes of every sporting event from 1950 to 2000. But none of those guys beat the unbeatable Dark Lord of the Night, Renan Barao. That distinction goes to TJ motherfucking Dillashaw. Congrats, champ, on an amazing year.
I want to thank Santa and Coach Bang because he said it was okay to punch people because it's just pretend. And I want to thank Uriah for helping me not be scared of the dark anymore because there's not monsters in the dark and it's okay if you pee a little as long as you don't go number 2. My after party is at Chuck E. Cheese. I'm gonna have Paschetti, but you guys have to eat pizza because the Paschetti's mine and Chucky can't look at me. He's not allowed to look at me.
All right, thanks, kiddo. Next up, we have the Breakout Female Fighter of the Year, and this one was hotly contested. So many kick-ass performances. Carla Esparza became the first UFC strawweight champ. Betch Kohea beat up Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard. Joanna Jędrzejczyk kicked so much ass, people actually know how to say her name. But your vote for Breakout Female by a margin of a single vote is the scrappy young gun, everybody's favorite, Thug Rose Namajunas.
Oh shit, I can't believe I won. That's fucking crazy.
I knew you'd win, babe.
Thank you guys so fucking much.
Yeah, we want to thank the fucking shit out of you guys.
I love Reddit and shit, so this is fucking perfect. I'm gonna keep on getting better. You guys watch. Look for flying go-go platas and spinning cartwheel knockouts. Lots of cool-ass fucking shit in 2015. I'm only 22 years old, you guys, so just wait until I'm like fucking 30. I'm just gonna be slaying motherfuckers.
Yeah, like dragons. They seem like the most fun ever. Next up, we have the award for Top Prospect. This is the fighter who could be the next big thing in the sport, and this was pretty closely contested as well. Henry Cejudo finally made weight, and it turns out that he's a fucking destroyer of worlds, but he lost by a margin of only 5% to a 23-year-old kid who's kicking dicks in and making it look like the most fun ever. He threw about 3 punches in 2014, and that is all he needed. Your top prospect of last year is Do Ho Choi. What'd do?
Thank you.
That was an incredible debut in the UFC, and at 23, the sky is the limit for you, right?
Thank you.
I mean, what an exciting division. So many great fighters at featherweight. How do you think you'd measure up against Conor McGregor?
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
Thank you.
Next up is a huge one. It's the 2014 Fight of the Year. So many crazy fights this year. There was all those times Lawler fought Hendricks, Brown and Silva, Brown and Lawler, Chris Weidman and not Vitor Belfort, but all of those pale in comparison to the most exciting division in MMA and Aldo Mendez 2. Congrats, Jose. That was an incredible fight.
Jose has prepared a statement that I will now read to you in English. Thank you so much for the incredible award. I am the featherweight king. Chad Mendez is my prince, and we have a joker in the court named Conor McGregor that I will have to fight in Ireland for some reason when he beats Tiny Brock Lesnar. And now that I think about it, why is my Portuguese translator German and look like Josh Whedon? Hey, I thought we were friends, Jose.
All right, our next award is the Knockout of the Year. Holy shit, there were some fucking crazy ones. Josh Salmon kicked Eddie Gordon into full Stephen Hawking. Dong Young Kim spinning shitted the shit out of John Hathaway. But it is hard to deny the awesomeness of a one-punch walk-off destruction of one of the greatest chins of all time. I'm talking about Mark Hunt knocking out Big Country Roy Nelson. Mark, walk us through how awesome it is to be able to knock people out with a single punch and then walk off before the ref even gets there.
Yeah.
man, a few words. It wouldn't be an MMA award show without the submission of the year as well, and holy shit, this year was amazing. There was Raquel Pennington's Find Out Next Week on Dragon Ball Z finish of Ashley Evans Smith. Luke Rockhold did something to Tim Bosch that I still don't fully understand, and I am convinced that at least 3 other people were involved. But honestly, who fucking cares, because Ben Saunders pulled off an omoplata in the UFC. What a year for you, Ben. Congrats.
Wow, man. Woo! Shout out to the internet, man. Thank you guys. Drunk Mike Goldberg, Snarky Fella, Moderate Asshole, JoeLozon.com, BTrap17, I am McLovin.
Good job, Redditors. Next up, we have the Tragically English Spinning Shit Award. And there was spinning shit this year, there was spinning shit this decade, but until last night at UFC 182, I hadn't seen anything this spinning and this shit in a long time. Dong Young Kim's knockout of John Hathaway is your winner. Congrats on the incredible finish, Kim.
Hey Dong, I'm really happy for you, okay, bro? I'm gonna let you finish, but Vitor have the best spinning head kick of all time, bro. Okay? Vitor should win this award, okay?
You didn't even fight this year, Vitor.
Hey, bro. That don't matter, okay?
All right, let's move on to the final 2 categories. Next, we have the UFC event of the year, and there were some kick-ass ones. Fight Night Rockhold Bisbeen saw every single fight finish, proving yet again that we don't always give a shit who's fighting as long as they just bleed. UFC 181 had 2 title fights and Todd Duffy murdering people, but you guys gave the slight edge to an event with 3 main events, and that was UFC 178.
We're not here to take part. We're here to take over. First, I'd like everyone to thank me because I made this card what it was. Without Conor McGregor on this card, every fight goes to a decision. Every last one of them. I know these things. I have visions. Thank me. Thank me for the invention of electricity and for UFC 178 being amazing. Thank me right now.
Thank you very much, Connor. And finally, the last category, the best non-UFC event of the year, because they need a separate category or this shit wouldn't even be fair. There was a lot of fun outside the UFC this year. Invicta brought it hard at IFC 10. We saw the return of the one-night tournament with Battlegrounds MMA, which also brought us the return of Cody McKenzie from a fishing trip in Alaska. But you, the Reddit community, spoke, and with 32% of your vote, the best non-UFC event this year was Bellator 120. Congrats, Tito.
I are thank this Bellatoast for Tampon Ortiz long time.
Couldn't have said it better myself. That's Show Fight fans. Tune in next year when they get somebody a lot more qualified to host this thing. For everybody at Reddit MMA, I'm CM Punk. It's clobbering time.